Hello, everybody, and welcome to Tip Tuesday from Sweet Beads in Las Vegas, Nevada. Hey, everyone, welcome back to Tip Tuesday. I'm your host, Shae Wilhite, and today we're going to talk about zipping up peyote. And I think a lot of times when we have been beading a while, we forget that there is terminology that people may not know, and it kind of makes us feel like we're a little dumb if we don't understand the terminology, but you're a new beader and you don't really know what that means. And, we have a tendency to use this beader's shorthand. Oh, do this, do that, and if you don't know what it means, it can feel a little intimidating. So today we're going to talk about zipping up peyote. And all that means is that we're going to marry two pieces of peyote together so that it's sort of seamless. And why would you do that? Well, a lot of times it's to make a tube. So for example, this piece of peyote has been zipped up around this key. And you can tell as I turn it, you can't see where it was zipped up. And that's kind of the effect that we're looking for. Again, if you're going to do something like my Bunny Balm, which is a lip balm cover, you want something tubular to go around the tube. So you could bead tubular peyote, but I find it much easier just to bead a flat piece of peyote and then zip it up. And again, it's seamless. You can't see where I zipped it up at. So that's what we're going to do today. And I'm doing this on a piece of flat peyote just for demonstration purposes, but you would do this the same way if you were zipping it up around something. Okay, so what you want to do is you're going to marry up your two pieces so that you don't have, like if I tried to marry up this piece, it wouldn't work. So you have to have the male and the female together. So you have your two pieces and your pattern would indicate how this goes. And then you're literally going to zip it up. That's why it's called zipping it up. We're going to zipper back and forth until this comes together. So I'm coming out of this bottom bead here, and I'm going to go through this sticky outy bead, remember my technical term, on the left side. Okay. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to go through the sticky outy bead on the right side. And I'm going to do that all the way up. And I'm going to do this really loosely so you can see what's going on. I got a loose bead there. Back to the left. Back to the right. Back to the left. Oh, here, I'm going to do this. I'm demonstrating. I would zip this up much faster if I were doing it, but I've been doing it a while. Back to the left and then finally back to the right. Okay, so what we've done is go back and forth and back and forth, and I've left this super loose. Let's get that on camera. I've left this super loose so you can see. Can you see my connections there? Just back and forth. So I went boop, 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 until I came out my last sticky outy bead. And then if I pull my thread like magic, whee, it's all zipped together. Okay, and you can't, obviously you can because there's where my thread is coming out, but you can't really see where it was zipped up. And now to totally secure it, I would go back the other way. So I would come back through this sticky outy bead, then back through there. And I would go down that same way back to the left, then back to the right, and I would come all the way down. Okay, and then that would leave me a beautiful seamless piece of peyote stitch that I could have zipped around just about anything, and I could make little tubes. You can make little beads just by making little peyote tubes and then string them together. So that's how you zip up peyote and what they mean when they say zip it up. I hope the terminology helps, especially if you're a new beader. But go ahead and try this. You can try it on a piece of small flat peyote. It's kind of magic to watch it go zoop and it's all together. So I hope that helps. We hope you have a great week. If you have any questions or comments, you can always contact us on our website, on our Facebook page, our Twitter page, our Pinterest page, and our Instagram. And we hope that you have a great week. And until next week, happy beading. And don't forget to purchase all of your beads, thread, needles, supplies. Check us out at sweetbeadslv.etsy.com.